Hi, my name's Kevin, and I make things. I make things so that I can practice making mistakes. I make things so that I can be more present and appreciative of being me right here, right now. And I also make things so that I can occupy my brain with something positive. Join me. This little quest started out when I decided that I wanted to take some Sharpie S-Gel refills and put them into a pen. I turned pens and I thought, these are great inserts. They write great, they're very comfortable. Couldn't find any instructions on how to modify like an existing pen. I've tried the click pens and the Parker style pens, different ones, and the Sharpie refills don't fit in any of them. So I decided, the solution was kind of right there in front of me. The material I've been working with the longest is wood. So why not make an entirely wooden pen that takes those refills? So I did, and it turned out awesome. I'm gonna make another one, walk you through it. Okay, we're gonna start by drilling the holes in our blank. It's 121 millimeters long. That's specific to the Sharpie S-Gel insert, so if you're using a different insert, it'll be a different length. But I'm gonna try and do this as much like a semi-professional amateur machinist as possible. So I'm gonna try and be really precise. I'm gonna start with a 1/4 inch brad point to try and keep it as centered as possible. And then I'll move to my longer bits with collars set for the depth, and we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go.
I have a feeling that didn't stay concentric. I mean, we'll see. Now, did we get through it? We did. All right.
So the problem I'm having is that the insert will go in, but the tip is not coming out quite far enough. It's only coming out like just barely beyond the end of this blank. So I think that there's a little shoulder here that gets larger as it progresses. I think I'm gonna have to drill just a little ways further with a 3/16 bit instead of just an 1/8 inch bit. That didn't do the trick. So perhaps the 1/8 inch bit needs to go in a little further. All right, so we're done drilling. We're gonna change out the drill chuck for a live center, like so. Now we'll mount the piece. We are going to mount it just into the live center, just into the chuck. Bring the live center in before I tighten the chuck. So I've got the tip of the pen into the live center, but like only just. I just want that live center to turn so that it's supporting it, but it's not making the hole bigger. Because I don't want the tip of the pen to be flopping around. Get her in a little closer. Trying to take small bites so there's not too much tool pressure.
Oh no. Forgot to tighten that. Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Jeez Louise.
Let's try some skew chisel. All right. Let's take a measurement. Oh, we still got a bunch of mils to go. finish that I use on a lot of projects because it's super fast and easy and food safe. It's just beeswax and mineral oil. And you just wipe it on. That was too much for one little pin. Wipe it on, let it sit there, and sink in a little bit, and then yeah, just wipe it off. Wipe off the excess, buff it. Probably let it sit for like 5 minutes. Give it a nice time to absorb in. Sometimes if I wipe it off too fast, it doesn't do as good of a job absorbing in there. And then I think the beeswax doesn't stick on as well. I think it kind of gets wiped off, so. Oh, that's lovely. Cool. That's a little low. We're gonna go very gently here, because I don't want to snap this or put too much pressure on it. Just take very small bites. Not too hungry. Just take small bites. Small bites.
A little bit more on this. Right. There, we saved that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. The old homemade parting tool. I think that's passable. A little bit of sanding later, you can see the lovely burn on this maple. All right. My goodness, that seems to be in there. Let's see if it writes. It does indeed.